Good morning. This is Beck, Southern Illinois field agronomist Sean Nettleton coming at you from a cornfield here in Southern Illinois this morning. We received a question on social media through our hashtag AskPFR, asking the question, how long can corn stay in the ground and before it emerges? And so there's a lot of variables to that question, so I thought I would try to tackle that this morning. One of those is soil temperature. So if we get out there and we plant fairly early, and we've got soil temperatures not saturated, soil temperatures running around 50, 55 degrees, that corn seed could theoretically lay there for 3 weeks before it accumulates enough GDUs to emerge. Situations that will shorten that time frame would be, saturated soils, warm soils. So if we're real warm, we get a lot of rain on it, we deplete the oxygen out of the soil and the corn doesn't have the oxygen to get going. That can actually shorten that time frame. So what we've had here this last few weeks is a lot of rain, but we also cooled down quite a bit. So it takes corn about 100 to 130 GDUs to emerge from the soil. So what I recommend is whether you go to University Extension online or you've got a smartphone, you go to search for a GDU calculator. There's calculators out there that you can punch in your zip code, tell them the planting date, and it'll give you an estimate of how many GDUs you've accumulated. Here's some 5828 Becks that I've dug up this morning. Another thing to look for is we find that seed, we give it a good squeeze. That's not real scientific, but a good squeeze, and you find that if it's still in good shape, that's probably a good viable seed. And if you grab that seed and you squeeze it, it mushes. It's a pretty good indication that seed has began to rot and is no longer good. Other things to look for as you're digging is to take a look at that seed. Look at the root system. In this case, the radical root is a good white creamy color. And then we go back to the seed and we go up the mesocotyl. We see how that's a good white, healthy, creamy color as well. So that's very important, because if we don't see any sign of browning, there's a good chance that seed is then viable. There's just a quick update on corn emergence and how long the corn can lay there. If you've got any more questions, reach out to us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, with the hashtag AskPFR, and we'll do our best to get back to you. Thanks. Have a great day.